So, Alex, congratulations, I guess, firstly on reaching the final of the National League Reserve Cup. What's the mood like coming up to the game?
Yeah, brilliant. Really excited. Looking forward to the occasion. I think the girls have worked extremely hard to get themselves into the final, and we're really proud of them as staff, and just really brilliant that they're able to have that showpiece game to look forward to.
Tell us about the journey through to this stage.
Yeah, it's been fairly long. So it started right back into one of our first games of the season, at Stockport in Manchester, which was a bit of a determining round fixture to decide whether you went into the cup or the plate. We had a bit of a difficult game in that game, but managed to struggle through and entered into the cup. We then had fixtures against Doncaster Bells, Ipswich Town, and also Liverpool Feds as well along the way. So it's been a right good journey.
Is it the sort of goal that you set at the start of a season to reach a final like this?
It's interesting because I think when we're working the development phase at any football club, the sole aim has to be around player development. I say sole aim. I think there's obviously various byproducts of good player development, and I think winning is one of them. I think as a club, our biggest success is progressing players into the first team environment, and we've had some good success from that. But I think we've always maintained as staff that if you get the environment and the culture right with regards to player development, winning will become a byproduct of that. And to have the cup final to look forward to is only a positive thing.
Tell us about the group, because I appreciate it's a 21s group, but I think that they're still quite a young group even for that age group.
Yeah, very much so. I think we made the decision as a club in the summer to really lower the average age of the squad at the 21s. I think we had a lot of really good players that we had to make a decision on towards the end of last year that were slightly in the older bracket. And I say older, at 18, 19, that's almost classed as old now in football, but they needed to go and play first team football, whether that was here or somewhere else. So we made that decision as staff and to lower the average age of the 21s. And yeah, for consistently through the weeks now, we've been working at an average age of just over 16.
And the finals at St George's Park, which must be a great venue to play this sort of fixture.
Totally, yeah. I think it's when we heard it come through that it was going to be there, we were chuffed, and we've had the news recently as well that it's going to be on the show pitch at St George's Park, which is even better for the girls. So yeah, great environment for them to play it in.
Has there been any challenge at all keeping them focused on the league fixtures, knowing that this is round the corner?
I'd be lying if I said that it hasn't been a challenge. I think sort of maybe our last couple of results might might point in that direction. So not a bad thing. I think that we've brought them back down to earth a little bit, with a couple of really tough challenges in the last couple of weeks, which allows them to refocus and look ahead to the final. Because I think, as Mike's mentioned previously, and to the girls, I think if you cruise your way to the final in these sort of games leading up, then you might find that you hit your loss in the final, which we hope doesn't happen.
And Bournemouth, the opposition, what do you expect from them?
Really athletic team, really technically proficient. I think they've won pretty much every game that they've played this season in their league, and obviously have earned their place in the final as well. So I think it'll be a real tough challenge. I think they'll be technically able, and yeah, really looking forward to it.
There will be some players that go through their whole careers without winning anything. Have you sort of stressed to the girls what an amazing opportunity they've got to make a bit of history here?
Yeah, totally. I think that's what we're trying to do, create memories. I think now that we're in the final, I think we absolutely want to go and win it. I think, alluding to my previous point, I think, winning's a good byproduct of any environment, and the girls getting into that habit early is only a good thing in my opinion. So they've got an opportunity to create some really special memories, and we just hope for everybody's sake that they manage to do it.
Best of luck.
Thank you.